The reason for the move of the vendors from Ground Zero over to the location at Battlefield Park is to facilitate the taking over of Ground Zero by the person who has been leasing it from the City Council for the past couple of years. In fact, meetings were held with all the vendors at Ground Zero, informing them that they would have to relocate. The project is actually being controlled by the Belize Tourism Board. The project director, Ms. Christy Maestre, had approached us some time ago asking us if we could have the vendors relocate in 5 days' time. We informed them that there was no way we could relocate the vendors on such short notice. They would definitely need to be given more time to facilitate the movement of their kiosks and the rearrangements they would have to make for their businesses. And I think it is very important for us to point out that the vendors who were working at the Ground Zero location had been informed, as I think since 2009, that eventually the project would be reaching that location and they would have to relocate. As a matter of fact, the City Council for the past couple of 2 years or so has only been collecting trade license fees from them and has not been charging them for leasing for use of the location. That location is actually under the control of another individual who has made it clear that they intend to now fence and secure the area so that they can utilize it and start charging proper fees for the buses and the vehicles that use the water taxi terminal. That is the original idea. With regards to the relocation of the vendors, the City Council went above and beyond what was actually required of us. We provided even moving services, giving the vendors enough time to seek out other locations. And there are vendors who have decided that because they will relocate to the Battlefield Park for 90 days, that is the designated time that is given for them, because the Battlefield Park is also scheduled for a major upgrade and renovation, which will entail major works happening in that area. And there are vendors who decide that, as opposed to relocating to the Battlefield Park for the 90-day grace period that is being given, they decide that they would not want to go there, and they found other locations.